So, students, the topic is a lexical system of English language. There is a saying of famous people, without grammar, very little can be conveyed, but without vocabulary, nothing can be conveyed, because just vocabulary is the main thing to realize the language, to we need it in order to be able to say the words in this language, to pronounce the words of this language. Of course, we can learn grammar, we can learn rules, but if there is no words, we cannot convey our ideas, and we cannot use even these grammatical rules. So what is lexicology? Lexicology is a branch of linguistics that studies vocabulary of the language. Yes, it deals not only with vocabulary, it also deals with its structure, origin, development, meaning, formation, usage, and vocabulary and in lexicology, the main ingredient of lexicology is vocabulary. Yes, this is a building material of language system. So it is one of the three essential elements, like speech sounds, grammar. Yes. What is a word? So if the lexicology studies vocabulary, vocabulary consists of words. Yes. So word. This is a fundamental unit of speech and the minimum free form. With a unity of sound and meaning. This means that in order to be a word, it should have meaning, and also it should have a sound, yes? So lexical and grammatical meaning, and capable of performing a given syntactic function. So from the lexicological point of view, a word is a combination of phonological and lexical grammatical meanings. So it should have a form and a meaning. The term vocabulary usually refers to a complete inventory of the words of a language. So it may refer to the words and phrases used in the variants of language, such as dialects, register, terminology. So a total vocabulary of English language is more than 1 million. Of course, it is more than 1 million. So the English vocabulary consists of different kinds of words, yes? So, but in order to start studying them, we need lexicology. And in this case, lexicology says that we should divide the words in order to study them carefully. The words into some categories by different criteria. So there are 3 criteria. So this is vocabulary or words of English language by their origin. This is first category, by level of usage and by notion. By origin, words can be native words and loan words. Native words, they are words of Anglo-Saxon origin. So, and of course, they form a great majority of basic word stock. So the basic vocabulary of English language consists of native words. These are words that were made up, that were found by Anglo-Saxon people, by native people of English speakers. So, for necessary things for life, or common things, names are usually native words, such as names of natural phenomena, sun, moon, names of animals and plants, horse, dog, names of parts of body, head, hand, maybe adjectives denoting size and color, blue, black, verbs expressing concrete actions, live, eat, work, sleep, auxiliary verbs, modal verbs, pronouns, most numerals, prepositions, and conjunctions all of them are native words. Loan words. The second name for loan words are borrowing words or borrowed words. So loan words or borrowed words are words which are taken from different languages of the world. So the historical development of English language shows that English is a heavy borrower and it took a lot of words from Latin, French, and Greek languages. Especially after World War II, English language started to borrow new words from different languages just faster than other times. So first criteria was by origin. They are native and loan words. And by level of usage, this is another criteria. We can classify the words or the word stock of English language into 5 by level of their usage. Common words, literary words, colloquial words, slang words, and technical words. Common words are words that are connected with an ordinary life and necessary things in the life. So they are usually neutral. This means that we can use them both in formal and informal speeches or writings. So next is literary words. Literary words are used mostly in writings, in formal documents, in media, in meetings, or formal speeches. Yes, so that's why they are used comparatively seldomly. And usually they are loan or borrowed words from French, Latin, and Greek. So, and the main fact is that almost all the words in literary from literary word stock, they have synonyms in our ordinary life. So they have synonyms in among common words. For example, to cast, this is to throw. To edifice or an edifice, this is a building. Endeavor, to try. Purchase, to buy. Recognition, distinction, inclination, dubious, amelioration, this kind of difficult words which we use very seldom, these are literary words. They are mostly used in books also. Colloquial words. This is a third category of vocabulary or word stock by level of their usage. So colloquial words are just in contrast with literary words. They are expressions or words which we use in our daily life, in our spoken English. Conversation with friends, family members, colleagues maybe. So also we can use them in informal writings like emails, letters maybe. And we usually can know the meaning of the words by vocabulary, by dictionary maybe. So for example, kid, guy, fellow. So slang word, this is the fourth category. This is a just type of words or phrases which are colorful usually, yes, or have taboo nature, invented for specific occasions or uses, or derived from unconventional use of standard vocabulary. There's the sharp reason for the information of and use of slang is just to be secure and to save freshness and novelty. Slang is not used in ordinary conversations. Usually, slang words, they are words which exist in standard English. Yes, they exist, but they have another meaning in another absolutely other meanings in order to keep their speech a secret, maybe. Yes. For example, they call a girl as a beaver. This is another other people not to understand their conversation. This is in order to keep their conversation secret. Yes, a police they can call polish smoky or beer maybe. They can call head as not, dome, upper, bean, or block. They can call the word drunk. They give synonyms elevated, merry, jolly, comfortable, boiled, tight, blue-eyed, steep. So sometimes thieves or policemen or gangsters, gangs, they mostly use slang words. So this is the last type of level by usage by level of usage category. This is the fifth type, technical or special words. They are also called terminologies or technical terms. These are words which are used in a particular areas or disciplines or uh, academic areas. So every branch of science, every profession, trade, art, sort of sport, maybe has their own terms. So the function of those technical words is to denote things or processes which have no names in ordinary English, or partly increase precision in nomenclature. For example, if we take types of sports, there is just one kind of action in gymnastics and we don't know how to explain it. Yes, we can explain word by word, we can give the definition, but in order to maybe save our time, in order to shorten our speech, we just they just the masters or the masters of this sport, maybe referees, they make up one kind of word to name this action or situation. Yes, so in this case, this is a technical word. So technical words in music: symphony, sonata, orchestra, concerto; in education: audiovisual, micro teaching; in math: algebra, geometry, calculus, trigonometry; in biology: clone, embryo, cell, organism, DNA, gene. So usually or mostly technical words are borrowed words. International words, these are words which are understandable in and used in every language of the world, in every country. So technical words are mostly Latin and Greek origin, and also they are considered as literary words sometimes. So technical words still remain foreign to outsiders. For example, we are teachers. Micro teaching is not foreign word for us because we use it, we know the meaning, we can explain it, we can define it, but for sportsmen, this is foreign language, this is foreign word, and vice versa. The word salto can be foreign to the teachers of English language because we're not specified in sports, we don't use it, we don't have to know the real meaning, maybe. Yes, however, sometimes even native speakers of this language cannot understand you because this is a specific word, this is a technical word of this and of particular area. However, because of the influence of radio, internet, television, newspaper, there is no difference between technical and common words these days, nowadays. Yesterday it was a neologism. Yesterday scientists found a new word according to the math, maybe according to the art, but today it can be just a common, just commonly used word. For example, the word coronavirus, it is a technical term also. This is a medical term. This is the name of the illness or virus, but today it became one of the most commonly used words in any part of the world because of the influence of media, because of the situation in the world. Yes. So by notion, they are divided into function words and content words. Function words, they are determiners, conjunctions, preposition, auxiliaries. So maybe they don't have lexical meaning, but they have grammatical meaning. Without them, the sentence makes no sense, usually. And they serve to show the connection between content words. And they are relatively small and permanent words, and they do not change. They never change. Their number do not increase, and they are about 154 words. They are stable, and their number do not increase or decrease. Content word, this is the words. These are words that have independent lexical meanings. So that was all about lexical system of English language.